Welcome back to 11 Alive Midday. We are moments away from a press conference detailing an overnight equipment fire. Meanwhile, the chief of Atlanta Police calling on the public's help following another case of vandalism. They believe, Jonathan, that this is all tied to protesters against the future construction site of the Atlanta Public Safety Training Center.
That's right. Federal partners joined Atlanta Police at the construction site off Memorial Drive overnight after, again, some equipment was set on fire. So let's go over to Liza Lucas right now. I know you're waiting to hear from the chief, but we've already heard that they're concerned about neighbor safety at this point.
Yes, this incident certainly sparked some concerns about safety. You know, the call came in around 2 a.m. when a lot of people were sleeping, according to police. And really, they pointed out the difficulty of this situation was not only the fire itself, but a fuel tank that was actually on site here at the construction site. So had that spread, this could have been a much worse situation. But thankful this morning for a quick response.
We are very fortunate that a fuel tank containing a significant amount of fuel did not explode this morning.
Atlanta Police Chief Darren Shearbaum joined a task force of federal and state partners in the early hours Wednesday here off Memorial Drive, the site of what investigators believe to be the latest in a string of arson attacks and vandalism against the construction of the Atlanta Public Safety Training Center.
Because we do have reason to believe this was an effort and a continued pattern by individuals to impact the safety of our city by stopping the construction of the Atlanta Public Safety Training Center.
According to the chief, at least 2 people entered the construction site around 2 a.m., setting fire to 2 pieces of equipment before fleeing into the neighborhood. The chief says the construction company working here off Memorial Drive has also assisted with the building of the Atlanta Public Safety Training Center and has been previously targeted by those opposing the training site.
But what we've normally seen is within a few hours, this group will take credit on their site for what occurred today.
As the task force of state and federal investigators continue to look into this most recent case, the chief is asking for the public's help for information or any video that may have caught the crime, noting the damage caused could have been much worse.
It was construction equipment that will impact individuals that were going to come to work today to put food on the table for their family that needed to work on those sites. They are going to be impacted, but homes could have easily been set on fire, and the safety of this neighborhood impacted had that fuel tank exploded.
Now, when it comes to this task force, the chief today says that they have thwarted some attacks in recent months. You may remember the last attack was back in April, so it has been some time since we reported on these issues. As a reminder, the chief noting today that there is a reward of up to $200,000 for information leading up to arrest in these cases, and we will be standing by for the latest update from Atlanta Police and bring you the latest in our shows this evening. Live off Memorial Drive, Liza Lucas, 11 Alive News.
All right, Liza, thank you. We're glad everyone in that community is safe. We reached out to the construction company via phone and sent an email this morning following the fire. We're told they have no comment.